into your next 48-hour message for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Let's start it off with advice for Virgos in the next 48 hours. Advice. All right, your advice is to take a fucking trip, go see some shit, do some new things, and talk to people cooler than your ass. And it says make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, stop taking yourself there. And you gotta get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. You need a good fucking cry. Some good shit is about to happen is at the bottom of your deck. Overall, don't let your issues fuck it up. You should take a trip because some good shit's about to happen. I feel like the good shit is your finances. And what you crying over? It says make better fucking choices. Okay, what is Virgo crying over in the next 48 hours? Justice. Is it a Libra? Aquarius, the Star, the Five of Coins, the Five of Swords, the Nine of Wands. Okay, so is this the courts? Bad news. So justice is going to be served. Somebody wants to restore something that you abandoned. Aquarius, Libra. And they're definitely going to piss you off. There's going to be some tit for tat shit going on too. This is coming from someone that's battling something. Okay, let's see what this is. I have a toothache a little bit, but I just got a cavity filled and it was a big one, so I guess it's normal, but I'm like, why the fuck it feel like this? It feels horrific, okay? Birthday sex, jealous friend. What the fuck? What the fuck? Financial loss. You're beautiful. Healthy love, moving to a new city or state. They're not coming back. Short term, they want to hear from you. Unexpected cash flow in this week. Okay, so I feel like what you're crying over is a lover. You're crying over a connection. Or this is someone else in regards to you. Heavy Aquarius energy. I feel like it's you though. I feel like you're mad or sad because this is not your person and you wanted them to be your person or something, or you were hopeful that things were going to work out a certain way, but it's not going to work out the way you think it's going to work out. I feel like you got this message before. I feel like some of you guys could feel like you have certain connections figured out and who you're going to end up with or how it's going to happen, but that's not the case. I feel like you're putting all your eggs in one basket. I just told Leos that, and they're telling you guys not to do that. So let's see. What is going on with Virgos in the next 48 hours in their love life? Cassette, replaying events over and over in your head. Love, when it comes to your love life. And then abundance comes in. That's really good. Healthy choices. Paradise, you're definitely going to be taking a trip. You're going somewhere where they have like water, a lot of water. This could even be like palm trees, like you're going on vacation. And you're about to be in a relationship too. And this is not a karmic relationship because you're not going to choose that person. It could be like a twin flame type of thing you got going on and you end up not choosing them. Tables turn. Yeah. You will be together. It's a boy. Dematized and pregnant. So who's this in Virgo's love life for the next 48 hours? Is it a baby thing? How ironic. That is funny. All right, let's see. Who's this when it comes to Virgo? You got a narcissist here as well, but all right, so somebody lied to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They manipulated them because they were struggling and they didn't want that person to take them to court. They're a Pisces. They're gonna send you a novel. They were in a relationship with someone else and it was not successful at all. They don't even speak to that person anymore. That is not the person they want to be with. Um, for some of y'all, you could have that type of connection or relationship with another earth sign too. You feel the same way I just said the Pisces feels about the person they were in a relationship with. And it says you're not going to give them a second chance and they have no choice but to stalk or watch you because they try to manipulate you and try to come back around and you're no longer obsessed with them or wanting to be with them. So the person you end up being with, I would have to say, is a Aries, Taurus, or Pisces. That's who you're gonna choose. And I see somebody's like ass naked in his picture. It's the same thing like Leo got. Some of you guys could be dealing for Leo or somebody has Leo in their chart. But you guys got all love messages. And some of you guys are gonna get pregnant this year or get somebody pregnant. I see a baby. Or you're connecting with somebody that has a child already. And they're wanting to get serious. But it says pregnancy. It says pregnant, Virgo. Congratulations. And somebody's like watching you under a fake account right now as well. It's because they really want to be with you. I feel like somebody's been watching you since spring. And somebody is going to end up calling your phone. It says incoming call. This is the same thing Leo just got, which is crazy. Incoming text. He's gay. It's a fire sign. Like, if you're talking to somebody currently, I feel like maybe you guys are gay too, but I feel like somebody's like dipping and dabbing and like dealing with different people. The snake. I feel like somebody's not telling you the whole truth of what they do. Look, truth for clarity. Yeah, like they're lying about something. They're hiding something. Whoever you're currently dealing with, they're wearing a mask and they're karmic. You're going into a healthy, abundant relationship. And there's a baby involved. And it says true love. So yeah, you're going to be with a certain individual when it comes to love. Yes, love is coming towards you, but it's not with who you think it's with. Because that person is snaking you. They're backdooring you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Virgos, for the next 48 hours. Rediscover your individuality and become the dragon. And then it says, change is a natural good, and yes, it can hurt. And I will show you who to trust. I told you. See, they're telling you they'll show you who to trust because you got a snake in your grass. And it's somebody that you have a romantic connection with. Reconsider your alliance and make new connections. Confirmation. You got a snake in your grass. And something's about to change because some of you guys have a hard time with being like by yourselves or just being like, fuck, you know, fuck these people. Or moving on or something. But you're about to find out who the snake in your grass is. Show me the snake in Virgo's grass, please. Show me. The 5 of Swords, the 5 of Coins. So somebody's so mad that you abandoned them. They were so mad, the Knight of Cups, that they offered love to someone else because they were sad. And then as they waited to see what was going to happen, they became stuck to that person. They're on again, off again, dealing with them, but all because you rejected them or stopped sending them messages or something, they walked away from this connection. And you're the Empress. Whoever they did this to, your divine feminine, now that they moved on from you, they're battling something and they're in regret. This person is coming back in to manipulate you and try to apologize to you, but you'll be surprised if you found out the truth about this person from your past. And I feel like y'all got soul ties. I feel like this is someone you can't trust. Like they are like weak. Like they can't just, you know. It's not gonna work out. They too weak. Like, this is like as soon as you get into an argument or have a disagreement with someone that you have a romantic connection with and the bond is deep, as soon as you guys are at odds, they like, fuck it, I'm gonna go get me a new bitch, or I'm gonna go get me, like, so fuck him. That ain't your nigga then. Like, just fuck him. Don't fuck with him no more. But I feel like you'll be surprised because they did that shit fast as fuck. They been did that shit. It says take care of yourself. Worry about yourself. As soon as you get into an argument with this person, I promise you they got somebody new. And it says it's time to become the leader. So you're gonna take back control of your life, take back your power, and you're gonna get yourself a new lover. I don't think you realize that you're dealing with like a snake, or you were. Give me something for Virgo, 48 hours. Acceptance and anger. Bottled up. Okay, so you are the type of person right now, you've been in the energy of like, only way I could put it is make an example. And an example is like, you know how I don't give a fuck and I'll curse somebody out on this bitch? Some of y'all won't do that. Y'all be like, no, because I don't want people to think I'm mean, or no, because I don't want nobody to see me like I don't give a fuck. So they're telling you you got so much you got so much bottled up, you need to let that shit go. They say yes, move with gratitude, but at the same time you got a lot of shit bottled up. You got to free that shit. You got to release. And it says optimism. So you definitely got an energy of wanting to be accepted or wanting to be loved, and you can have like a lot built up inside right now, Virgo, with dealing with that connection as well with the person that backdoored you or snaked you. But all that's being bottled up is going to be released, because you're going to get into a mode of not wanting to be bothered, period. You got the Hermit popping up. After you find out whatever it is that you're about to find out about this lover, ex, or soon to be ex, it's over. It's a wrap. Some of y'all are already in this mode of being the Hermit and not really fucking with nobody, but it says that you're going to really like let it go, because you've been holding it on to a lot of shit, or holding a lot of shit in. And what's crazy is I feel like you like, not immediately, but you definitely meet somebody new. Like the gates are open again once you find this out. But you have to find this out. You have to find this out first. Look, see? Balance. It has something to do with like a Libra, a Aries, a Taurus, or an Aquarius. That's what you're finding out, something about one of those signs. Or a Pisces. I have them like stuffy nose. My allergies are like fucking me up right now. Hold up. All right. Virgo in the next 48. Transformation. Yeah, big changes are coming in. Big changes that you could have predicted with the third eye energy. The truth is finally coming out. You're about to find out something once again. That's a double confirmation that you are going to be finding something out. And it says balance comes in after that. Yeah, some of you guys can have Libra placements too, but financial and material changes are coming in as well. So that's good. At least, even though you find out you got a snake in your grass, love-wise, you at least have like money in the bank. So you could go do some emotional retail shopping after that. No, I'm just kidding. But that's the type of shit I do. When I get my feelings hurt, I'm going shopping. I'm gonna look cute as fuck. Fuck you. I'm about to be looking sad as fuck after getting my heart broken. I'm about to go out and look fucking cute. All right, so let's see. What's going on with your finances in the next 48 hours? Financially for Virgos in the next 48 hours. I know you've been like sad or disappointed when it comes to your career a little bit as well. Maybe in the past you were struggling even more than you feel like you are now, but you definitely have a stable foundation, so that's good. You like do more obsessing than anything. I don't really see anything too crazy going on in your personal life, but you do a lot of obsessing like over something bad happening. Like you're just like somebody that is like always on edge, or you can have like anxiety or something like that. But it does say that you're powerful, and it does say that you manifested this job, work, or money, so that's good. You're also being watched at your workplace. So you have a new start, a new opportunity being presented. You could be disappointed. Confirmation. Um they're letting off fireworks right now. So it says that you got a new start. You could be disappointed currently, on again, off again. When it comes to your career, you got some ups, you got some downs, you got some times when you're broke, sometimes when you're up. Um, you're about to make a big decision because you are being watched. What is this big decision or choice that you're about to make? It's something good, but it's also bringing in haters. And that's who's watching you too. What is it? Page of Wands, Hierophant in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. What's this? Damn. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Damn. The Fool and the Judge. Who the fuck is this lover? First of all, they want to tell you that they're not in a relationship with the other person. They're not with that person. They're moving on. They're moving. They're obsessed with the fact that you guys are beefing. So you got a lover at your workplace. If you're working online, or if you're someone that posts shit or does anything online, there's a lover here stalking you because they want you to know they're not with this other person. So yeah, but you got somebody watching you at your workplace because you got really good news coming in. You're not like in any contract or what are you eating, Dolce? And then you stare at me like, girl, what are you doing? It says you're not in any contract, or you don't have to sign this contract or anything if you don't want to, because you look pretty self-made with the Queen of. Girl, you about to piss me off. Like, what is that? Like, I know y'all hear that shit. Like, what is that? Like, ew. Um, yeah. Look, what if I'm not supposed to be telling you guys this? Because why does she keep on interrupting? Something about a contract. Don't sign. You're not signing. You're not in. You're following your calling. Something you've been very focused on is bringing in new opportunities. Really good news is coming in. You're about to get a message. You've been going through a very unlucky time, but that's what the transformation is. The change is your finances. But what's not good is the fact that you got people that want to go back and forth with you and compete with you because they're battling something financially. So some people don't feel like you deserve this. That's crazy. Some people really don't feel like you deserve this change or these new opportunities. People will say, "Oh, why does Virgo get this job? Or why did Virgo get the promotion? Or why did Virgo take off? Why did Virgo's dreams come true?" And it says that you're working. The 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. You're focused. You're working. You're doing it by yourself too. And it says that that's why you're getting what you want. 9 of Cups. 6 of Swords, divine guidance. 8 of Coins, because you've been working, the Hermit, and you've been by yourself. Focus on yourself. You've been like in hermit mode. So some people are gonna like say you don't deserve it, but you do. So you gotta fight for this shit. You can't just let people, like, you see how people are gonna say things in the comments, and like, I'm not gonna stop reading. Like, I'm gonna be up on this bitch tomorrow too. Like, you just gotta keep going. You gotta, you're gonna make a difference. Fuck them. Fuck what they say. It don't matter. It says the Empress and the Ace of Cups. You're loved. That is the universe. This is your calling. So you can't let nobody come in and tell you, I don't tell nobody that's trying to be a rapper still, why the fuck you still trying to be a rapper? Like, I don't tell nobody that's like, I don't know what the fuck y'all do, because I don't give a fuck. I work with myself. So, yeah, they're going to be all up in your business telling you, oh no, that's lame. Why are you doing that? Bitches be like, oh, that's voodoo. I'm scared. I don't like it's gonna be a whole bunch of shit, but you just gotta have tunnel vision and keep going and say fuck what they say. And it says success is on its way. So yeah. They going you know what's crazy? What I notice about people? In the beginning, you're gonna have a lot of naysayers, a lot of people, oh, girl, you're not scared. You really believe in that? Da 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 da. Then when you get a name for yourself and you up there and you proved yourself and you stay, um, you take it serious, then it's people like, oh, I see you. Okay, period. Like, bitch, please. Bitch, please. But that's what happens. People just be weird as fuck. All right, I love you guys, Virgos. Congrats. Talk to you later. Bye.